Once upon a time, in a bustling college town nestled at the foot of a tranquil mountain, there lived a young and ambitious college boy named Alex. He was a bright student who excelled in his studies, but the demands of college life were beginning to take their toll on his mental well-being. The stress of exams, social pressures, and the uncertainty of the future weighed heavily on his mind. One day, while wandering through the town, Alex heard whispers about a wise Zen master who resided high up in the mountains. It was said that this master possessed the secret to handling mental pressure and finding inner peace. Intrigued, Alex decided to seek guidance from this legendary figure. The journey to the Zen master's abode was arduous, requiring him to hike steep trails and cross rugged terrain. But the desire for wisdom and peace in his heart kept him going. After a challenging ascent, he finally reached the temple at the peak, where the Zen master, a venerable old man with a flowing white beard, welcomed him with a warm smile. Alex began to pour out his worries and anxieties. "Master," he said, "I'm drowning in stress. The weight of my studies, the fear of the future, and the expectations of those around me are driving me to the brink of despair. Please, guide me in finding a way to handle this mental pressure." The Zen master nodded and invited Alex to sit in a quiet, serene garden filled with lush, blooming flowers. He then began to tell him a story. Long ago, there was a young oak tree, much like you, Alex. It grew in a dense forest where the wind constantly challenged it. The oak tree was strong, but it often worried about the force of the wind and the uncertainty of the future. One day, it noticed a small reed growing nearby, swaying gracefully with the breeze. The oak tree asked, "Reed, how do you manage to be so flexible and calm in the face of the powerful wind?" The reed smiled and replied, "I am like water, my friend. I bend and flow with the wind rather than resisting it. I find my strength in flexibility and adaptability, not in rigid resistance." The oak tree realized the wisdom in the reed's words and decided to learn from it. Over time, the oak tree practiced being flexible, and as a result, it grew stronger. It could sway with the wind, avoiding the burden of resisting it. It found peace and stability in its newfound flexibility. As the Zen master finished the story, he turned to Alex and said, "My dear student, you are like the oak tree. The pressures of life are like the wind, constantly blowing in different directions. Instead of resisting and letting them break you, learn to be flexible and adapt. Find your strength in embracing change, in being present in the moment, and in letting go of worries about the future." Alex took the Zen master's words to heart. He realized that he needed to embrace the challenges of life and find strength in his ability to adapt and stay present. With the master's guidance, he began to practice mindfulness and meditation, allowing him to be more flexible in the face of life's pressures. Over time, Alex found inner peace and balance. He completed his college journey with grace, and his newfound wisdom not only helped him handle mental pressure, but also inspired those around him. In the end, he discovered that true strength lies in flexibility, just like the oak tree that learned it from the reed.
Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to stay updated with our future videos.